So this is where James was from. Yeah, this is Natalis. It's beautiful. It certainly is. Where to next then? Oh, I don't know. How about the phosphorescent lights of Everdeen 12? Sounds good to me.
That sounds very nice, Doctor. But I have a better idea.
What was that? It wasn't me.
Well, that would be because it was me. Hello, Doctor.
And, who might you be?
Now that would be telling, Doctor. What would you say if I have you a little challenge?
I'd probably laugh and tell you to bog off.
Right now your TARDIS is floating towards a cold star. You have a little under half an hour until you freeze to death.
Cold star? Don't be ridiculous.
If you don't believe me, you can look outside and see for yourself.
No, that's impossible.
It is? I don't think so. I think it's very, very real.
Nothing's working. Nothing at all. This is very frustrating. Cold. What? I think you mean it's very cold. Yes, it's very frustrating and very cold, although the latter is because of the lack of heating. That should be your priority then. Well, how am I supposed to turn the heating on with no power? Think of something then. Really. Never crossed my mind.
Can we stop the bickering, please? Thank you.
Why are you even doing this?
Fun, I suppose.
Your idea of fun is watching two people freeze to death.
Yes.
Well, it's not going to last long, unfortunately, because I can just nip to the centre of the TARDIS and turn everything back on. Sucks to be you.
Or not.
What do you mean? Right.
What are you going to do now, Time Lord?
Sit and freeze to death? What?
Well, that's very boring and I've got things to do. You don't mind if I wander off for a bit, do you?
Be my guest. It's not like you're actually here anyway.
That's a very good point. Have fun with your death.
Will do. Thanks. What was that about? I needed him to disappear for a while so I can tell you what I'm thinking without him stopping me straight away. Good idea. Yeah, thanks. Now what's the plan? Well, we need to effectively jumpstart the TARDIS. And how do we do that? We can use the telepathic circuits. Surely that will need power. Yes, but not very much. When we're close enough to the star, the TARDIS should automatically latch on and start using it for energy. But that means we have to wait for the TARDIS to get close to the star. Yes, it does, and it could nearly kill us, but it's the only hope we've got. I'd better get comfortable then. Is it safe to open the doors? The TARDIS will always maintain an oxygen field around the doors regardless of whether there's power or not. So yes. Yes. How can a star burn cold? I don't know really. A lot of people don't believe cold stars are possible, but evidently they are. Did you ever believe they existed? I never believed in them personally. I always thought it was quite amusing to find people fighting and arguing over whether they existed or not. Do you think James ever saw a cold star? How am I supposed to know? You cannot keep going on about this, Clara. What's done is done. We cannot change that. James sacrificed himself. I tried to convince him not to, but he wouldn't listen. These books are different from yesterday. The bookshelf was on a rotating cycle. Hadn't you noticed? How did it do that? Bigger on the inside. Of course. What is it? We have power! Well, enough to tap into the telepathic circuits. Let's do it then. Where are we? I think we're inside the consciousness of the TARDIS. Meaning, well, the TARDIS is a living thing, yes. So it has a mind, and what we're experiencing right now is a projection of what the TARDIS is thinking, feeling. Nothing. Well, right now it's in death, but what I think this is a concentration. Okay, you're gonna have to start making a lot more sense than that. The TARDIS is lost. It's thinking of an answer to our problem. Buried within this void is a solution. We just have to find it. Well, we better hurry up, because I doubt we have much time left. Good point. We better start moving. It feels like we've been walking for hours, and it's a good thing time travels faster than tube states. Good, otherwise we'd be dead by now. Is this your so-called solution? Probably. So we've got a big old void of voidiness and a collection of logs, yes. We're safe. Think about it. The TARDIS is clever, very clever, too clever. Is it? Yes. What melts ice? Fire. And fire is also another way of visualizing energy. You're saying that TARDIS has gone poetic and cryptic. It was so cynical, but yes. So, wait a minute. Do we just need to light a fire? Is that it? I think so. How do we do that? Don't say something screwdriver. Why not? Because you can't fix everything with a screwdriver, even if it is something. Well, in this case, actually, I can, unless you want to spend ages looking for a box of matches. Screwdriver it is then. Sontarans perverting the course of human history. Wait, what? Clara, get up. Sorry, what? Did it work?
Did what work?
You've woken up, then.
Answer the question.
Well, while you were faffing, I got the chance to do some proper thinking without you blocking me straight away. So, Clara and I entered the TARDIS's conscience and put things right. Restarted and regained control over the TARDIS.
I think you'll find it didn't work.
I think you'll find it worked perfectly, thank you very much.
What?
Now you see, you lot never get it. You will never win, especially not when Clara Oswald is on board my TARDIS. What? Because you see, I failed last time. I broke my promise.
And what promise would this be, Doctor?
A very long time ago, I made a promise to defend the universe and its people. I did not keep that promise. I let James Taylor die. I will live with that for the rest of my life. But you see, here is my chance. My chance to put things right, to commemorate what he did for the universe and for me. So now, I will save one more human to right the wrong I let happen. I have realized that you cannot have the Doctor without the monsters that threaten the human race. Clara Oswald was in danger because of you. That could not be allowed to continue. And you know what? I am the Doctor, and you are the monsters!
place so dark at the time of a farewell?
What? What is it with people being so cryptic today?
Goodbye, Doctor. You'll be seeing me again very soon.
I look forward to it.
I wouldn't.
Did you mean it? Mean what? That you cannot have one without the other? You cannot have the Doctor without the monsters? I think I did, yes. Hang on. Couldn't we have just phoned for help? This is a phone box. Yeah, because the universe is really quite small and there was bound to have been someone nearby. And also, the TARDIS had lost all power. The entire telephone network was down. Well, couldn't you just hook something up? No, I couldn't have just hooked something up. The entire telephone connection was down. What about a mobile connection? The entire telephone network was down. Mobiles, landlines, tin cans with bits of string, everything, absolutely everything. No phones, phones all broken. Hello? Anyone there? No, because the phones weren't working. Alright, fine. Now, where to next? Actually, I was thinking it might be best if I move back home. You're probably right. Friends shouldn't spend too much time with each other. Things start to get not friendly. Listen, I'm really sorry for what I said about James. It was uncalled for, and I know it wasn't your fault. It's alright. Really, it is. So, when should I drop by next? Dunno. Wednesday? Sounds good to me. A place so dark at the time of a farewell. Of course! The dark side of the moon on the very day James died. Makes sense now. Well, whoever was here is long since gone. Oh well, there's always something I don't know, isn't there?
And it's only just the beginning.
You know, I've had the heating on full blast for a week now and I'm still cold. Perhaps a change in colour scheme.
I am the Android Assassin, and you are the Doctor. The King's Tower. His quarters are situated at the very top of it. We need a way up there. If we introduce a drug into the soldiers' meals, then they shall remain unconscious for at least 2 hours.
What?
You are going to help me
To do what?
to kill the King.